Hey, this is Don from Padlock Technologies again with another quick video this time because I know I've been pumping out some like hour, 30 minutes, 45-minute videos. So I'm gonna keep this one quick. Got a question about Ordr and ICE. Now, if you don't know what Ordr is, I will put a card up in the video here uh, to tell you why Ordr and ICE integration is pretty awesome when you want to talk about complete visibility into your network. But I'll give you a broad overview of what Ordr is. Ordr is basically an attribute engine, just like ICE is, but it's more of it's stronger from a profiling standpoint. Like ICE can do a lot of other stuff that Ordr can't do, but what Ordr actually, you know, makes their bread and butter on is their supreme, or you know, their profiling engine. They're they're really good, right? When it comes to profiling, you can get a lot of data from Ordr. Now, where they also are really good at is the integration with ICE. So if you integrate Ordr with ICE through PX Grid, you can now take those Ordr attributes that Ordr sees that ICE might not be able to get, right? And then you can go into ICE, create some custom attributes, and then you can create your profiles based on those custom attributes that are being fed from Ordr into ICE, right? And then you can create profile policies based on those custom attributes, and the stronger your profile will become. So what I'm going to do is show you the custom attribute side, because that was the question I was asking. Hey, I got it integrated with ICE, but how do I actually use it within ICE? So we're going to log in here real quick, and I'm going to show you exactly where you need to go. Wait until this comes up. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go to administration and then settings. And in settings, you're going to go to endpoint custom attributes. Now, these are some custom attributes here, but down at the bottom is what you're going to do, all right? So all of these correlate to a value in Ordr. Now, most of these are string values, so that means they are letters, and the risk score is an integer, so it's going to be a number. So what you can do is once you have that PS Grid integration into ICE, if you need help with that, link in the description below, let's talk. And you're going to map all of these, or you're going to basically put these attribute names in here, string values and all of that. Once you have this set up, you're ready to go, right? As long as the PX Grid integration is in there. If it's not in there, these are pretty useless, right? But once you got that Ordr ICE integration and you have this set up, now you can create your profiles based on these custom attributes. So how would you do that? So what we're going to do is go to policy and profiling, and we'll just create a random profile right now. Now you can also create logical profiles, and then add those individual profiles into your logical profile if they all match the same kind of thing, right? So you don't have 20 different individual profile policies on there. I did a video on that too, talking about why you should use logical profiles for things that need the same amount of access. So let's go here, and we'll just say, test profile for now. I'm not going to save this, but I'll just give you I have a whole different naming convention for stuff like this. All right. So we're not going to have a parent profile. We're going to use the global settings. We 100% don't want it to be 10. So let's say 3 values, 50 apiece. We'll say 150. So that means all 3 values need to hit before it's allowed on the network, which is how you create stronger profiles and not just have conditions based on Mac OUIs, which I've done a lot of audits. A lot of people use profiles based on Mac OUIs. And if you know anything about EtherCAT and Mac spoofing, you can spoof the OUI and get on the network. And a lot of people they have been bitten on audits because of that. So please be careful if you're creating profiles. So we go to condition, and we go to, hey, when it does that, we go to advanced options. Come on, advanced options. We're going to select our attribute here. And right there where it says custom attributes, we go to custom attribute, and then you can pick any one of these. So let's say the OS type, contains Windows or something like that. You'd have to look in the Ordr and see what the OS type is and then match it in here. All right. And we'll say that's a condition of 150 of 50. Sorry, I don't even know why I said 150. And then we'll do another rule below. Same thing. Custom attribute. Let's say the asset category was, I don't know, you could say, pumps. So again, you'd have to look in the Ordr to see what the asset category was. And then we would do one more, but we gotta make sure that's 50. And then we would create another rule, custom attributes. Now you don't want to get too crazy with the custom attributes. 3 is fine. You don't want to get into, stupid land and have 15 different things, because then that device is going to take forever to get on the network. And let's say the DHCP host name begins with or starts with PLT. I'll say PLT because that's padlock technology. So I'll start with that. Proper naming convention for all your devices is also another security thing. So you do all this. And that would say, okay, if all these 3 things matched based on the stuff that I'm getting from Ordr, I'm going to hit my minimum certainty factor of 150. And then I'm going to allow that device on the network, because 150 means I am certain that these 3 conditions met whatever device I wanted to get on the network. And I can say for 100%, I can say, I don't want to say 100% because nothing's guaranteed, but I can say I have a strong certainty that the device that plugged in that matched this profile is that actual device. So that's how you would use Ordr that is integrated with ISE to create custom policies based on attributes that's coming from Ordr that's integrated through PreExScript. This is Don from Padlock Technologies. I hope this video was informative. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a nice day.